Alrighty. Is this thing on? Hello. Um. Alrighty. I do this. Alrighty. Still trying to figure out how the fuck I do. How do I do this? It was just up too. The the chat. Oh, there it is. It's like right there. Hold up. Let me see if I can. I need to book your desk. Alrighty. I think this is Gucci. Well, hello guys. It's my first ever live stream on Halloween. Oh man. To a whole zero viewers, but you know what? We're gonna chug through this. Just got off of work like an hour ago. Showered. Trying to make sure everything was good. Cause doing this, it was so so hard. Especially on OBS. I'm trying to figure it out. How to get my camera to work. Was not working. Over here. I'm eating Smarties right now. Top tier candy. Speaking of tiers. Our tier list right here. Yeah, these ads are just gonna be here. Uh, it's just gonna be there. Yeah. At this point, I'm not gonna shell out money. I'm still gonna use like once. So yeah, this is it. What is it? What does that do? Nothing? Okay. So we're gonna do that in like a few minutes. I want to see this clip. I want to watch this because I'm a big fan of Smiling Friends. I love that shit. I just want to see this real quick.
Hello there. Can you spare a dime for a poor old sexy woman like me?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Can't help you, sorry.
She giving y'all trouble?
No, it's cool, Mr. Boss.
She was
Actually
leaving.
just leaving.
Oh, I damn you! I damn you! I damn you! Who's gonna knock us through the
Scary.
Whoa,
Yeah,
where's
get
that?
lost. Get out of
What
here.
is that?
Stupid lady.
That wasn't very nice.
Wait, guys. I just got an idea. What if we did pizza?
That was my idea.
Fuck, Charlie, that is such a good idea, dude. You're a legit genius, Charlie. You are a genius.
How do you come up with this stuff, Charlie? Wow.
I don't know, man. My brain just must be supercharged. I just get like wild ideas all the time. It's why I can't sleep, because of my ideas, but
What happened?
Must be the damn breaker, that old faulty thing. Well, gotta go turn it back on. Pam, why don't you come along with me so you can hold my flashlight and be my little flashlight bitch.
Oh, okay, sure.
Bro, there's nothing but everyone on Twitter is like, yo, stop being mean to Pim. We're not having it at all. And I agree. I love him. Alright, what things can we watch? Oh, Holland has a fucking YouTube channel. It is fucking crazy. I'm not sure. You gotta check in the thing. Yeah, Holland has a fucking YouTube channel, which is crazy. Let's see. Let's do.
Tier 1 is the easiest mode of the undead world.
That. What's another? Another video I can watch. What's later? These are all the videos I want to try to get done. So, if you have any ideas,
Take a look at this.
oh my fucking oof, that's tough. That's tough to look at. That is tough to look at. Yeah, I should have been way more prepared, but I was rushing, you know. Gotta do this, gotta do a tier list, gotta watch some videos, gotta play a game maybe. It's crazy. Also gotta leave later for Because I'm going out. Because it's Halloween night. Of course I'm going out. Alrighty. Almost done. Alrighty. Ew. Alright, let's lock in with the tier list. Why not? While we are eating Smarties. I had like 5 of these already. Nuts. I literally went to the store. Got like 6, 7 bags of candy. But they're like $5 to $10 each, dude. Crazy. I spent $60 on candy. 60. And we used like half of them already, so we're just gonna have candy bags sitting around for like months on end. Alrighty. So, tier list. Here we go. 2025 official Halloween candy poll. Let's see. Okay, let's start off with first candy. 100 grand. I don't think I've ever had those. But by looking at it, it's probably like a Butterfinger Crunch Bar Kit Kat situation. You know what I mean? So let's see. I'll say I'll trade you. Oh, we got a vote? What color is that then? No. Oh, it's too late? What the? Okay, so there's no way to change these. It's like a voting system. It's not like a traditional tier list. But a musketeer, I like a musketeer. A musketeer, I would have them like give me that 100%. Next, Airheads. Airheads, top tier candy, hands down. Multiple flavors, really good. I used to sell these in middle school. Yeah, that's my little side hustle. Was it middle school? At the middle school or high school, like early high school? I had like my little side hustle. But yeah, definitely, yeah, top, 100%. Next is Almond Joy. Now, I like coconut. I like coconut flavors. So, many people might see this and be like, what? Almond Joy? Trash. Me? Almond Joys are good. Almond Joys are good. 100%. Solid snack. Almonds. You have the coconut flavor. It makes this, beautiful. Next is Andes. Not gonna lie, never had these. These look like Fresh Mints. Honestly, they're definitely last. Cause I'll eat them. Apple. Okay, so realistically speaking, if I got an apple, what'd I do? I mean, I'll eat it. I'm not gonna toss an apple in the trash. That's horrible. Definitely last one. Definitely last one. Babe Ruth. I don't remember having Babe Ruth. It's been a while. How do they taste like? I don't know. I'll trade. That's a tradable candy right there. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? Like licorice? Or caramel? If it's caramel or butterscotch, fill that bitch in there now. Biddle honey? Oh my god, I love these. I wouldn't eat them as much now because they'll get stuck in my teeth and... Oh man. But definitely give me that. Butterfingers? Ugh. Just hearing the word Butterfingers, dude, makes my teeth hurt. That's okay, teeth hurt, bro. Man, I haven't had Butterfingers in so long, dude. For that reason, had them when I had a cavity. Eesh. Yeah, definitely. I'll eat these eventually when the fear goes away. Candy corn. Now, unpopular opinion. Candy corn is not that bad. If you eat it enough times in succession, just like enough, I feel like the weird taste goes away. So I'm gonna say, yeah, these are good. Milky Way caramel apple. Okay, anything caramel is like a gateway for me. This is my gateway drug. So obviously caramel. Crunch. It's a basic candy, right? Solid, Had them in yellow Lunchables, right, back in the day. These are definitely last. Definitely. Dots. Ugh. Ugh. Dots. They're pushing it. %, pushing it. I'll say I'm not want to throw anything out. Last one. I can find a way to enjoy it. Oh no. Okay, now these might go in the garbage. These are probably the worst. Oh my god, so much candy. The worst type of gum, like, ever. I mean, they're good when you're like 5. When you're an adult, it's like, ugh. I don't know. Maybe it's the verse. I don't know. These might go in the garbage, to be honest. First trash. Good and plenty. Okay, these are like the can't even think of the word. It's like the mint one, right? Mint flavor. Not good. These are trash. These are trash. Gold bears. They're alright. I'll eventually eat it. Heath. Never had those. Never had a Heath bar. But it looks like it's chocolate. Chocolate. It's like a wafer and caramel inside. Anything wafer and caramel, that's definitely for me. But I wouldn't risk it. It'll be like, last one. This is white chocolate and regular chocolate Hershey's. Give me that. White chocolate, dude. Regular Hershey's. I feel like when eating chocolate, you can only eat so much. Especially with Hershey's. So I will put that solidly like... I'll definitely trade you, but it's not like... last. Milk chocolate, definitely could be last in there. Cookies and cream. Yeah, these are good. Definitely. Hot tamales. See, with hot tamales... See, I don't know. I didn't grow up eating that. In certain countries, certain areas of the world, candy has that hot, spicy flavor. That's sweet and sweet and spicy. Never grew up around that. So hot tamales are not my favorite. Honestly, this might go in the trash. Respect to my Mexicans out there. Jolly Ranchers. Solid. Definitely keeping them a bucket. I mean, Jolly Rancher is great. It's like chemicals. We love that. Junior Mints. I love mints. That's solid. Give me that. There you go. Solid on that one. Solid on that one. Kit Kats. Easy. I mean, not even just the variety, just like the wafer. Chocolate and wafers go together so good, especially that specific type of chocolate. Fantastic. Crackle. Ugh. Where have I seen this? It's like packaged in with something else. I don't know where. I'm not sure. This one, it'll be last. Laffy Taffy, banana, easy. Tastes nothing like banana, but that shit's good, dude. 1 second. Oof. Alrighty. Let's check in everything. Everything's pretty Gucci. Okay. Lemon heads. Lemon heads are solid, guys. Like so loud in here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm glad they were like smoke these in school. Not smoke them, like punch them up, like puff them out like actual smoke. I never did it, but I saw people who did it. All right, tree lemon head. Lemon heads, I'll say. Oh, it's tree lemon heads. Lemon heads are good. Chewy ones. I'll definitely trade. Fun Dip. I'd have Fun Dip. There's Fun Dip at downstairs actually. But honestly, I don't want to get that right now. Solid, solid candy. I'll eat it eventually. It just seems like so messy now. I don't know. Mallow cup. Never seen that before. A cream center. What the hell? Yeah, I never had those. Mallow cup. Probably the last one in there. Mike and Ike's. Love me a Mike and Ike. Love me a Mike and Ike. It's not just because it has my name in it. Milk Duds. Ugh. Milk Duds. My love-hate relationship with Milk Duds. I love Milk Duds a lot. I've never had Milk Duds in years. And that's because they cause so many cavities, so many toothaches from the sheer just sugar and caramel. Yeah, my grandma would give this to me all the time. Whenever she went to the store, she'd get some like once or twice a week. Yeah, these are bad. But you know what? They'll always be in there. A Milky Way. Oof. Milky Way. No, I like Snickers for the crunch of it. It's like a Milky Way is very. Oh, not a Milky Way. When I think of a Milky Way, it's in between a Musketeers and a Snickers. The Musketeer is super soft, right? Nothing in it. It's just I don't know, the fluff. I feel like a Milky Way is like right in between there, between a Musketeers and a Snickers. So I'm gonna put these are good. They're good. They go on my list. M&M's, fun size. Not gonna lie, dude. M&M's like, I don't know. If you see a thing that of like a bowl of candies, and you walk up and you see Skittles, you're like, oh, Skittles. You walk up, see M&M's, like, ah, M&M's. That's me and M&M's. Definitely last one. Mounds. Are these like? These are like almond joys, right? They look like it. Definitely last one. I mean, if I'm gonna get chocolate and coconut, I'm gonna go almond joy. You know, every time first before I touch that one. Mr. Good. Now these look with peanuts. Oof. Chocolate and peanut butter. W combo. Definitely gonna keep it, right? Last one, definitely keep it. And that goes. These are throwback. I feel like I still know the taste of what these are. I feel like I still have the taste in my mind. And it's very chalky, very, I don't know. But honestly, just on the vibes, I'll definitely have it up there. Nerds, solid. I'll say, give me that. Yeah. Ooh, these guys. These aren't, God dang, got so much candy. These aren't, Starburst, yeah. But these are solid too. Honestly, sometimes these taste a little better than Starburst. I feel like they, I don't know, certain flavors just like pop more. Like the cherry, this cherry, way better than the strawberry and cherry version of Starburst. I feel like it's more potent. Probably because the chemicals like the Red 40 in it, but definitely a solid candy. This guy, yeah, these are good. I'll probably give you that, yeah. Payday. I don't think I've ever had a Payday. But chocolate, peanut butter, and peanuts. A lot of peanuts. It looks like it. So, give me that. M&M's Fun Size. This is the peanut butter one. I never had those. Had the one with the peanuts in it, and those are solid. I've had M&M's with peanuts in it versus Skittles. I'm going the one with the peanuts in it, 100%. So these guys probably last. Snickers peanut butter. Ugh. Okay, now you're doing too much now. Too much. It's Snickers, but peanut butter. I don't know. I'm gonna go. What I feel. Definitely last. Alright, here we go. Peanuts. The peanuts. Definitely go on top. What the fuck is this? Is it candies? Are these actually like quarters? What the fuck is this? Okay, now personally, someone gave me money, I'm gonna take it. I'm guessing these are candies. But, well, fuck, I'm gonna buck it up. Cause who would? These chocolate raisins. Not gonna lie, I love me some chocolate raisins. Love them, bro. I don't know. I love chocolate raisins. They're really good. Reese's. I do not like Reese's. These, honestly, going in the trash. I don't like Reese's at all. Reese's Pieces, maybe. Ugh. Doesn't go. They're small. I can have a bit. If you have a Reese's cup, you have to bite into it. And like you can't like store it away. You can't eat it in pieces. You have to like eat it in one go or two, you know? But I don't know. Reese's Pieces, kinda get away with it. I wouldn't eat it like at all. Nah, they go in the trash. Fuck that. Ring Pop. Solid childhood memories. Ring Pops. Oh, it seems so inconvenient now. What do you think about it? I'm gonna put Ring Pop. I'll trade Runts. Ooh. I've never seen Runts outside one of those like container things that like stores and stuff. Never seen them outside. Like in packaging like this. Like never seen them. Never seen them. But if I did, easy. Fill those son bitches up, bro. Those are great. Fantastic. They're chalky, but like I mean like Smarties, so like I love that. Skittles. There you go. Smarties. Top tier. Snickers. Easy. Wow, we're getting to the we're getting to the nitty gritty now. Sour Patch Kids. I've been on sour candy recently. Mainly like Trolleys. Like every time I work, I'm like right next to 7-Eleven. Get a can of Monster and Trolleys. That's like slowly killing myself. So I'm gonna give me that. Starburst. I'll put them on a. These are good. Ooh, I love these watermelon candies. Don't know what they're called, but great. Yeah, sucking them. Let it sit in your mouth. Then you chew it and it's gummy. Yep, top tier. Sugar Daddy. Ooh, now these are a pain in the ass. We'll talk about like milk duds being bad. This is horrible. It's like a caramel lollipop. Any amount of heat to it, it just melts. Love it. Swedish Fish. Ugh. Swedish Fish is like, ugh. These are definitely the last. Sweet tarts. I love sweet tarts. I'll eventually eat it. I don't think sweet tarts are like, what the fuck is this? This toothbrushes? You know what? Yes, because I'm definitely brushing my teeth after this. After this night. Tootsies. Now overall, because the Sunday are really good, right? Orange, okay. What's the yellow one again? Isn't that like banana? That's alright. Blue and vanilla, perfect, great, love it. The red one was a strawberry. I think the green one's apple, like sour apple. But like, as a whole, they're solid. They're a solid candy. And for that, I think they'll go in yes. These are good. Ooh. These are blow pops. Not blow pops. The one with the owl. How many licks does the center get? How many licks does it get? How many licks does it take to get through a center of a Tootsie Pop? There you go. I mean, you can't go wrong with lollipops. You can just like, I feel like whatever lollipop it is, it's like you set it in your mouth and you just forget about it. So honestly, yeah, give me that. Tootsie Roll. I love me some Tootsie Rolls. Tootsie Rolls. Yeah, these are good. Solid. Twix. Ooh. Oof. There's a lot of chocolate bars like that. Got Milky Way, Twix. But Twix is more wafer than caramel ratio. So honestly, they're solid. These are good. Twizzlers. I feel like Twizzlers are kind of like lollipops. Just like get some, have it around, play with it a little bit. You know, just distracts you. I'll eventually eat it. Sour Punch Ropes. Oof. The OBS is like. OBS is like, oh no. Should be good. Alrighty. Got 3 for yours? What's up, dudes? Warheads. Yeah, so Warheads. I don't know. I'm not an extremely sour person, right? Sour Patch Kids. Not really sour. Trolleys, not really sour, no little kick, but these are like sour. You know what I mean? Like when you look at them, your mouth starts to pucker and you like saliva starts to form. I'll eventually eat it. Oof. I love me some butterscotch. I love butterscotch, baby. Give me that old person candy all day. Whoppers. Oof. Whoppers are a solid pick. A solid pick. The texture of it, a little weird. Just the inside of it, but other than that, solid candy. I'll say I'll eat it eventually. York. This is the mint one, right? Yeah. I think that's it. A York. Mint, chocolate, always good combo. I'll say, yeah, give me that. The fuck are these? I've never seen these in my life. Coconut? I know the brand. Is that Birch's, right? Not gonna lie. Trash. What the fuck is that? Cadbury Scream Egg? Not gonna lie, I would try it. Oh, I don't know. Can you give me like a flavor or something like that? No? Nah, that's getting tossed right the fuck out. What the fuck is this? Chico stick? What is that? What's a Chico stick? I'm gonna Google it. Peanut butter, sugar cane, corn syrup. So it's like a Butterfinger? It's like that? That's trash. These guys, garbage. Fucking dog shit, dude. This disgusting. You can legit only eat like one. It's like, ugh. Dove milk chocolate. Take over chocolate. Gushers. Solid snack. Question. Would you consider Gushers a snack or candy? Because I got these when I was younger a lot. Along with like Pop-Tarts, oatmeal cream pies, banana cream pies, stuff like that. Obviously, you would look at it and say, this is a candy. But like, where do you draw the line? You know what I mean? Is there a line? Is there a difference between a snack and a candy? I mean, obviously, when you think of a Kit Kat and a Pop-Tart, they're different. But is it really? I don't know. That's a debate. I think that's a debate the world should be worrying about right now. Oof. 10-4. Yeah, solid. Yep, getting that. I don't know. When was the last time I had jelly beans that weren't the like this poof jelly beans? Not sure. Honestly, this is like a solid like this might go in the garbage. Are these like candy sodas? Are these the ones you bite, right? It's like wax. You bite the wax and you suck it against. Oh. I've had these in decades, dude. Damn. Honestly. This might be last. I want to try it. Just to, Reese's Nutritious? No, fucking garbage. Garbage. I mean nutritious Reese's. So a Nature Bar? The fuck? Peach Rings. Peach Rings are solid. Now, would you rather go for the gummy worms or Peach Rings? I feel like gummy worms. I do like Peach Rings though. Put it on your pinky and eat it. They're solid. They're alright. Pretzels. You'd always get pretzels when you're trick-or-treating. At least I did. Always a bit, like 1 or 2 bags of pretzels, dude. And I would eat it. I think it works because like the sweet and savory. It's the sweet and salty. I never really questioned it. Definitely last though. Raisins. Just regular raisins. God, that box. So many memories, bro. So many memories. Back to school. Like middle school. That is the last of my Smarties. No more candy. About 60% said trash. Reese's never did me wrong. I'll eventually eat you. Reese's. I do not like Reese's. Fuck is Take 5. Yeah, nah. Sixlets. Are these just like the like kind of like mini jawbreakers? Yeah, it's just solid. They're alright. I'll eat these actually. Caramel. Oof. Bro. These caramel squares, dude. So good. Top tier snack. Top tier. Another Krabby Patty sandwich. Now, this, honestly, the only reason people fill a bucket is 1, nostalgia, and 2, the gimmick. Realistically, you're not eating Krabby Patties. You're eating it because it's a candy made to look like human food, right? Or made to look like a normal food, like a burger. Crazy. And then Krabby Patty because SpongeBob. That's literally the only reason why it's so high. Would I have it while I fill up my bucket? Hell no. I think 1's enough. I'll eventually eat it. Fruit by the foot. Fruit by the foot is solid. I would say They're good. They're solid. Fruit Stripes. Oh, it's bubblegum. Never seen that in my life. Nah. Fun Dip. What did I do Fun Dip before? I'll eat it eventually. Yeah, I'll eat it eventually. Gobstoppers. Ooh, those are the ones I want. Gobstoppers. That's what was that? These guys. Yeah, these. Yeah, I'll imagine these taste better since they're a name brand. So I'll yeah, give me that. Give me that. Hubba Bubba. Not gonna lie. When I think Hubba Bubba, I think of what gum was it? These. I feel like essentially they're the same thing, but just the novelty of like the Hubba Bubba thing put it up there. So I'm gonna say I'll definitely try to trade. Halloween Kit Kat. What is that? Oh. Kit Kat's a solid. I'm guessing Halloween would be like a pumpkin flavor. So I don't know, pumpkin flavor things. You know, because I had a pumpkin ale like last week. Was it last week? Yeah, last week. It was pretty okay. So honestly, I'm gonna go back. Pumpkin flavor is okay. Pumpkin flavor is okay. I'll eat it eventually. Lifesavers. God, this is a show. Is like I don't give a fuck. I have no standards. No standards. Other than Reese's, I just don't like Reese's at all. Yeah, I think these are like solid picks of like things that are just not good. Lifesavers, gummies. I'll eat eventually. Lifesavers. Ooh, these. I don't know. I feel like the harder ones, the candies, are kind of better. Pretzels. Have I had a pretzel M&M before? I think so. And it goes down with the sweet, the savory. Reese's. Nope. A Rolo. There's a Rolo in the thing. Caramel wrap. See, caramel and chocolate, dude. Caramel and chocolate are like a duo, dude. They're the I was blanked. Okay, so this is my this is my candy tier list on Tier Maker. Yeah, that's a bunch of ads. I was like low key sometimes getting distracted. Like, bro, who the fuck are you? Yeah. Yep, this is my tier list. Wow, 43 put the apple in the trash. Makes sense. Krabby Patty. Airheads. Really? I thought Airheads would be higher. Kit Kats. Ooh, people love Kit Kats. People love Kit Kats. Colors. Toothbrush. Wow. Wow. Now, that's just a joke. That's just a meme at that point. Wow, people like fuck with Sugar Daddy? What? What McDonald's? What runs? Yeah, makes sense. Caramel. Right. Yep, this is it. Alright, what else can we do? What else did I say I was gonna do on this thing? I forgot. Oh, costume reveal. Okay, so costume reveal. We're gonna do that. I got 2 costumes. one is probably for tonight, and the other one is for tomorrow. It's not complete because last year I used it for a birthday party, and I lost a part of it. I was trying to find it today, didn't find it. I tried to buy it on Walmart today. I was gonna get it. I was gonna drive to get it, but they were out. Which, like, why the fuck would you put it up on your website if it's out? So I ordered it to be shipped. There's a delay, so I'm probably not getting it till tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know. There's like no confirmation on whether I'm getting it or not, or when I'm getting it or not. But you know, tomorrow I'm gonna be searching the world for a wig, an afro wig. Okay, so I'll be back in like what, 2 minutes, maybe. I gotta see if the first one's done. In the meantime, oh,
World, where slow shamblers give you every advantage you need to stay alive. These zombies move like they're trudging through waist-deep mud, arms
should we get views
stretched
from
out
this?
in that classic I want to give you a hug pose, while giving you all the time in the world to walk away. From Romero's original Night of the Living Dead through Dawn of the Dead and Day of the Dead, the pattern stays consistent. They shamble towards sound and light, pile up at barricades, and struggle with basic obstacles like closed doors or stairs. Speed isn't their weapon, numbers are. The trick is not getting cornered or letting complacency turn four walls into a false sense of invincibility. Shaun of the Dead and Little Monsters proves that even in tight urban spaces or confined outbreak zones, these shamblers stay manageable. You can literally mimic their shuffle and movements and damn near blend in. They get distracted easily, follow predictable paths, and respond to simple misdirection. Pride and Prejudice in Zombies shows what happens when society adapts instead of crumbles. Train your people, establish perimeter drills, and treat zombie defense like any other survival skill. Bladed weapons work. Barricades hold. Discipline beats chaos. Even We Are Zombies strips away the apocalypse entirely, turning the undead into a capitalist social issue rather than an extinction level event, because they're so easy to deal with and manage. When the threat moves this slow and this predictable, coexistence becomes possible. Plants vs. Zombies nails the core logic. Every counter is cheap, telegraphed, and effective because shamblers just don't adapt. And even though later levels get more intense, they still are getting cooked by sunflowers and potatoes. Let's be real. Your survival comes down to key habits. Stay quiet to avoid drawing crowds, keep distance because you can always outpace them, and barricade early and treat choke points like doorways and staircases as your best friend. Headshots work, but melee attacks save ammo for single zombies. The zombies themselves rarely kill you in this tier. What kills you is panic, poor planning, or just turning on the people next to you when cabin fever sets in. Day of the Dead hammered that point home when humans tore each other apart over power and paranoia, while the undead stayed predictable outside. Tier 1 zombies are
alrighty. So, reveal in 3. I mean, it's not really a reveal. I mean, it's in a thumbnail. Yeah. So, this is my red panda. Yes, this is my red panda. Red panda, see? I've been rocking this bad boy for like, I think 2-3 years now. One is comfortable. It's like number one when it comes to costumes, is if it's comfortable or not, and this is comfortable. I wore this to work. I like legit just like, I'm pretty sure it got done in the jar like an hour ago. Not an hour ago, like 10 minutes ago. Yeah, I came home, washed it, dried it and stuff. Ugh. Yeah, this is Yeah, this is costume for tonight. Well, hopefully, I don't know. One of my friends want to go out like now, but like I planned this like a week or two ago, so I just can't not do this. I might skip the gaming part, but you know, I just we'll watch at least 2 of these. So this is costume number 1. All right, what can you watch? Let's watch this. 17. Golly, it's terrifying. Fucking hell.
How does it make you feel?
Oh. Alright, your brain's ancient warning system is about to fail. Okay. Terrifying, ain't it? Golly. Let me make it smaller. Make it smaller. That good? It's not too small, not too big. Trying to see from that angle, right? Okay, I think it's Gucci. All right. Hello?
Do you get a tingle in your fingers, a lump at the back of your throat, your hair slowly rising off of your skin?
Yeah.
What you're experiencing right now is the fear of the uncanny valley. It's an evolutionary warning system that has helped us distinguish between friend and foe for 300,000 years. Unfortunately, with the insane rise of artificial intelligence, we are on the edge of an evolutionary shift that could erase this defense mechanism completely and put our species in grave danger. Is there anything we can do about this? And if not, what does the future hold for humanity in a world where it's impossible to distinguish between what's human and what's not? But before we get there, what exactly is the Uncanny Valley? Well, to answer that, we have to go back to the year 19...
Yikes. You guys remember Momo back in the day? Terrifying shit. Scary as fuck.
1970. In 1970, Japanese roboticist Masahiro Mori stumbled on something strange. People liked robots that were obviously machines, metal arms, mechanical faces, things like that. But when the robots were more humanoid, people's reactions shifted. The closer the robots looked to humans, the more unsettling they became. At first, this was baffling. Humans see faces in clouds, cars, even furniture. We love projecting humanity onto non-human objects. So why did lifelike robots disturb us instead of comforting us? Mori studied this surprising phenomenon using many different objects, from things that bear no resemblance to humans.
Generally, the whole AI thing, bro, there's a video of fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson talking, and then it's like a regular fan like this, right? And then it pulls out to a phone, and he's like, "Bro, this shit's AI." It fooled me, bro. It was, I know when you when you hear about it, it was like him speaking about some dumb shit. Like, okay, that's weird. Why would he talk about this? It makes sense because AI. Oh God, we're so cooked. We're so cooked. That's the second time AI got me. Second time. There's one with this old lady got blasted with a shirt cannon. Yeah, I thought that was AI, and then on Twitter it got the little community note. I was like, oh shit, I got.
All the way to an actual human being. And from his findings, he was able to draw what would become one of the most haunting graphs in robotics, one that he coined the Uncanny Valley. On the y-axis is Shinwakan, what Mori called familiarity or likability. Picture C-3PO from Star Wars, polite, refined, but unmistakably a machine. On the x-axis is human likeness, how much something feels like one of us. Once you move past the midpoint, the curve suddenly plunges. That's the valley. It's where charm gives...
Oof, oof, oof. This is all stick figure. Then I forgot his name. Then this, still garbage. Then golly. You fucking nightmares.
way to unease. A robot that was once Superman 4 cute becomes iRobot creepy. No amount of Alan Tudyk can soften that empty, almost human stare. But why do we have these eerie feelings towards things that appear human but aren't human enough? This message is sponsored by Raycon. Before we continue, making these videos usually essential open earbuds.
I love that Japan
Well,
picture.
there are many theories that
I love
have
that
been
shit.
proposed as to why we experience the uncanny valley, one of which blames the existence of Neanderthals, our ancient rival species. Some people argue that humans developed advanced facial pattern recognition as a way to differentiate between the species. This argument, I'll be honest, it sounds okay on the surface, but it quickly falls apart once you look at the available evidence. First, we have DNA evidence that proves that at least some of our human ancestors and Neanderthals were interbreeding. Quite a lot, actually. In fact, a lot of humans that are alive today have a tiny slice of Neanderthal DNA within them, so I don't necessarily know if it makes sense for us to develop a fear of the things that we were happily getting into bed with. There's also the fact that there are a lot of human groups that never had an interaction with Neanderthals, yet those humans today still experience the uncanny valley. So why would they evolve something for a threat that didn't exist for them? Another theory, one that I personally believe makes a lot more sense, is that the uncanny valley serves as a deterrent from humans like us and not some other species, but just humans who are either sick or lifeless. Although this isn't supported by any hard evidence, it just makes logical sense to me. Think about it. Before modern medicine, ancient humans were likely living side by side with the sick and even the dead, spreading disease and dying in huge numbers. So it makes sense that we evolved a kind of built-in warning system to deter us from other humans who are sick or dead. A pale face, a rigid body, a vacant stare. We evolved to see those cues as signals for danger long before we understood what germs and communicable diseases even were. By avoiding what looked sick or lifeless, we unconsciously protected ourselves. When you think of it like this, the uncanny valley does start to make sense. Look at these pictures again.
Fuck,
What do you notice?
why?
They all have pale faces, rigid bodies, vacant stare, or even empty eyes. And you can see this expressed in ancient cultures from all over the world that never interacted with one another. Almost every ancient civilization has myths about the undead and zombies. Basically, people that are alive but look like they're not. These figures embody that primal fear of sickness and decay. You can see the same empty eyes, the stiff movements, the uncanny resemblance to the living, but not quite. It's no coincidence that modern horror films borrow the same imagery. Zombies, ghosts, and uncanny human-like monsters terrify us because they tap into that ancient alarm system. Hollywood may dress it up with makeup and special effects, but underneath, it's the same instinct that told our ancestors, stay away or you might not survive. Today, everyone's experience with the uncanny valley varies. Some people are desensitized from constant exposure to its unnerving effects. You might not be able to stand the sight of a Chucky doll, but your neighbor's collection could look something like this. Many are even born feeling it to a greater or lesser degree than average. We have no universally agreed metric to measure that innate dread, but experts are sure that most people do feel it. The uncanny valley has protected us for hundreds of thousands of years from things that could have been a lot more dangerous to us otherwise.
That's true.
It has protected us literally from death and decay. But what happens when it simply doesn't work anymore? When the dangers around us are so good at pretending to be human that it has completely bypassed our evolutionary defense mechanism? When can we no longer tell what is human versus what isn't? Here's the now infamous Will Smith eating spaghetti meme.
Oh, yeah.
There's a charm to old AI. This is the 2025 version.
You know, they still tell us AI, but like, damn.
It's by no means a perfect depiction of the
Damn.
actor, but for 2 years worth of progress, this
It's
is a
like
pretty
2 years. Fuck. I'm not gonna lie, that Neil deGrasse Tyson one looked really like it got me. I thought it was Neil deGrasse Tyson. So the video went back and it was like his phone. I was like, what?
big leap. And that makes you wonder, what could it look like a decade from now? If this tech suddenly became indistinguishable from a regular person, how do we cope? Right now on the internet,
We're cooked.
there's a non-zero chance that you've consumed and actually enjoyed content that was 100% generated by AI. I'm talking about AI-generated faces, voices, scripts, everything. And on the surface, they look human. They smile, stutter when they speak, blink, blush when they laugh. Our brains, once finely tuned to detect slight changes in our appearance and mannerisms, are now being tested by machines that can mimic us almost perfectly. If we lose that instinct, if our brains can no longer tell the difference between what's human and what's manufactured, then that door is wide open. Misinformation can spread unchecked. Trust collapses. Anyone could be framed. Anyone could be silenced. Anyone could have their own reality completely rewritten. It's a frightening possibility, an evolutionary safeguard honed across millennia, quietly going extinct in a single generation, leaving us defenseless against lies more powerful than we've ever faced. People can't trust themselves to determine what is real and what isn't anymore.
That's true.
Imagine a world where every voice, every face, every story can be fabricated with perfect precision. When lies are indistinguishable from truth, reality itself becomes negotiable. Who decides what's real when evidence can be forged and even memory can be altered? This is where the uncanny valley transforms from an evolutionary quirk into a philosophical abyss. It forces us to confront questions that we have been dodging for centuries. What makes us human? And what does it mean to trust? And if we can no longer rely on our own perception, then where does truth live? If it does at all. The uncanny valley has never been just about faces or robots. It was about survival, about knowing deep down what was safe and what wasn't. But if that instinct fades, we are left exposed. Not to predators in the dark or to sickness in our tribes, but to something quieter. Stories, images, voices, things that feel real enough to believe. And once we start doubting our own perception, it isn't just trust in others that erodes, it's trust in ourselves. All we can do is hope that with time we develop even sharper senses to be able to tell when something isn't quite right. After all, early telephone calls were seen as a ghost in the wire, but now that sounds silly at best. As we raise a generation of children on AI and robots with human likenesses, maybe they grow up with an even sharper sense to be able to distinguish fact from fiction. We can only hope, because the alternative is despair. If we remain on the current trajectory, humanity will end up in a really dark place. In fact, we're already seeing a lot of the dangers of human-like chatbots. OpenAI are currently facing a high-profile lawsuit claiming that ChatGPT encouraged a teen to commit suicide. The boy told ChatGPT of his plans, and the chatbot encouraged him to keep it a secret and to not tell anyone, while also giving him actionable
Oh, yo, that's crazy. Not only you have to worry about people telling you to just kill yourself, you gotta worry about AI telling you. Imagine AI telling you to kill yourself. Like, at that point, you're like, damn.
steps to plot his own demise. And that's just text-based AI that many can admit isn't even that smart, but
Yeah.
it's smart enough to maintain the illusion of competence that can drive real people towards terrifying ends.
Damn.
Imagine adding an indistinguishable human face and voice to it, and that effect multiplies in scale. As robotic human likenesses reach new milestones, the illusion will deeply affect interpersonal relationships moving forward, and it's not a question of
Interpersonal.
if, but when. The 2014 film Ex Machina addresses this tastefully. Spoiler warning. In the movie, a billionaire selects an unaware employee for an experiment. He creates a female robot companion based on the employee's data, personality, and romantic preferences. Then he invites the young man to live with him. Over the course of a few days, the man starts to fall in love with this robot. She's influential, her expressions feel real. Her words don't betray the look in her eyes. By all perceptible accounts, this was a blossoming romance. That's what makes it so chilling, though, her gaze, her voice, and her trustworthiness. Convincing enough to fool a brilliant mind completely. Once that valley is gone, all that's left is deception. Ex Machina's take on crossing the valley is extremely relevant today. Most stories tend to portray robots valiantly defying their programming for love. However, that's not how it realistically works. If a robot is programmed for self-preservation and survival, it has a plethora of ways to achieve that goal. It could play nice and gain the trust of people around it. It could also strategically eliminate threats. There is no appeal to consciousness or a shared history like you'd get with fellow humans. When something looks human but pursues inhuman goals, it can lead to some terrifying consequences. Picture this. An AI is programmed to make as many paper clips as possible. Dedicated to this goal, it converts all matter in the universe into paper clips for maximum efficiency. As wild as it sounds, the AI is only doing its job effectively. The Uncanny Valley evolved as a kind of firewall, one primed to warn us when something looks like a healthy human, but isn't. If technology can successfully smoothen that valley out, it would be a great loss for one of our strongest evolutionary filters. Perhaps achieving accurate human likeness from robots isn't the progress we are encouraged to cheer for. In reality, it might be the destruction of our final defense against danger. How can we adapt? Now, there is one side of this debate that offers a unique perspective. What would a future without the Uncanny Valley look like? If robots are able to mimic the full spectrum of emotions convincingly, well, we will need to make some tough choices. That human likeness will probably spur an unexpected reaction, one that protects and even grants certain human rights to machines.
Ain't no goddamn clanker. Bro, that's crazy to think about. And though in those memes, dude, I'm not having a daughter or son of mine in a clanker. Oh man. Let's see. Let's get a pause on this bad boy. 1 second. All right. So stream is cut short. Was not expecting that. Right, well, this is cool. I finally got that down. The whole like stream part of it down. Yeah. Thank you everyone who watched, who came by. Definitely doing this again. I can do it next week then. Fuck it, why not? Let's do this like a weekly thing. Yeah, I will definitely see you guys next time. Yeah. Happy Halloween. Say, oh shit, that door scared the fuck out of me. Happy Halloween.